Hey guys, Blazy here. Welcome back to the channel, and we have officially completed the first working week of 2022. So, round of applause, everyone. We did it. Whether you made it to the end of the work week, the school week, it's Friday. It's Friday night, and the feeling's right. So, what we're going to be doing today, guys, is we have our second video in our road to completing the Premier League sticker book for 2022. So, if you saw my first video, you'll know we did the starter pack the other day. For episode 2, we're opening this tin of stickers that has 50 stickers inside. So we're going to see what players we pack, but we're also going to try and pick the best starting 11 we can from the 50 stickers in this tin. And the rules are they have to be the position it says on the sticker, and you have to do a full squad of 11. So let's crack this tin open, see who we pack, and see what our best starting 11 is. So guys, here we have it, the 2022 Premier League sticker collector's tin. This is available at the moment at WH Smith's, I believe, for $7.99, which is where I picked it up. And for $7.99, you get 50 stickers inside this collector's tin, which is pretty cool. And you've got a nice little tin that you can keep afterwards. So, like I said, we're going to crack open this tin. We're going to see what we packed, and then we're going to try and build our best starting 11 out of all the stickers we packed. So, yeah, let's crack this open now, guys, and see what we've got. And that opens really nicely. The Match Attax tin boxes seem really difficult sometimes to break apart. So, yeah, that was pretty easy to open. We've got our Premier League sticker tin here. You can see it's got the Premier League trophy on, the year, and it's just a nice little product. Mine is dented, but that could have been me, to be fair. I was carrying a lot of shopping around the city. So, we've got our Premier League tin here, and the stickers are wedged inside there. Look at that. They are difficult to get out. So we've got all of our packs. We'll move our tin to one side as well. It's almost like we've got a football pitch here, guys. We've got the 2 goals either side. So we'll just maybe move that out of sight so we don't focus on that. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 packs with 5 stickers in each pack. So plenty to keep us going, guys. Plenty to help us build a pretty sick team, I'm hoping. So let's get going with pack number 1. Can we get an elite in our first pack to help build this insane starting 11? So let's have a look. So pack number 1, we've got ourselves a right back, and we've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Hasn't had the best season so far, guys, but I'd be happy to have him in my starting 11. So what we'll do is we'll try and put them in piles as well. So go for our defenders, our midfielders, and our strikers. Carl Walter Peters even. He could give Wan-Bissaka some trouble at the back. So we'll add him to the defenders pile. We've also got Kelechi Iheanacho. Nice. Again, it shows real kind of like flashes of form, Kelechi, before, you know, having the odd game here or there that don't go particularly well. So fingers crossed he can get a run of games this year. And actually, I'd take Kelechi as a backup striker at Newcastle. So happy with that. We've got young Curtis Jones, centre midfielder, and we've also got a goalkeeper. Right, so we can fill each position now, guys. If we push this across, you can see we've now got a player for each position, and we've got Meslier. Again, great young goalkeeper this. Big future ahead of him. You know, if Leeds can stay up, it could be at Leeds, but if not, I think he'll be poached by a big club. Awful lot of potential, that lad. So we've got a player for each position. Getting the goalkeeper was my concern for this, guys, because I know goalkeepers, you can't really play a defender in goal. You could play John Terry in goal, to be fair. He was banging in that match where both Cech and Kudicini got injured. So we'll open our next pack, guys, and we've got the little insert in there as well. So we've got a Bergwijn, left midfielder for Spurs. So we'll put that in the midfielder pile. I was just trying to see what we've got going on there. We have then got the home shirt for Spurs. So if it stands like this, we're going to have to wear the Spurs kit, guys. I wasn't going to get a kit for our starting 11, but I feel like we should. So at the moment, we're going to be wearing the Spurs kit. We've got Ismaila Sarr having a really good season at Watford as well, that lad. And I'll miss him when he goes to the Africa Cup of Nations. We have got another goalkeeper. We've actually got both Leeds goalkeepers in the same mini tin. So we've got Clayson as well. I think it's going to be quite obvious. We're going with Meslier into goal at the moment. But we have 2 goalkeepers. We got Ollie Watkins, Aston Villa striker. And then we've got the code there for whoever you grabs that first. So if you're watching the video, feel free to grab the code. I don't collect the digital packs. So we've got some all right players so far. I'd say we're doing okay. We're not setting the world on fire. We're not looking at a 2003 Invincible side, but we've got some good players, guys. We've got some good players. So I can see we've got a star signing. Our star signing is Romelu Lukaku. So we're going to treat him like a striker because we know he's a striker. He'll probably tell you that he'd rather play for Inter Milan than play for my dream team. So we probably won't go with picking him. And I do feel for Chelsea fans at the moment. That was definitely a signing done by the club, not for Tuchel. So we've got Nelson Semedo, who can play right back or right midfield. So nice to have a versatile player for our squad, guys. Joe Gomez, centre-back for Liverpool. We've got Visser from Brentford, left winger. So we'll put him in the strikers pile. And we have a team photo. I don't think we can have a team photo for a team that's been put together from across the league. But we got the team photo for Wolves in there as well, which is quite nice. So we'll put that to one side. Moving on, guys. I think we're up to pack number 4 here. Oh, we have got ourselves an elite. We've got an elite, guys, in this pack. Let's flip it over. This is the second elite I've packed this year. We have an elite Teemu Pukki. Wow. That year, Teemu set the league on fire 2 years ago before the pandemic. Absolutely unreal. Shown flashes for Norwich again this year, but great all-round striker to have in your side. And I wanted to stick an elite in. I wanted to pack an elite, and we might just have to go for that Pukki. Look at that. It's got a really, that two-tone texture. I look like I'm stroking Pukki's head there, don't I? But he's got really nice, that texturized sticker that Panini have done this year. Really, really nice. So we've got an elite we can put in the team. We've got a crest for our team as well. We've got the golden Burnley badge. I tell you what, we'll put a badge in there as well. We've got to have a badge for our side, guys, haven't we? We've got Riyad Mahrez, right winger. We've got my boy, Callum Wilson. Gutted to see him injured, guys. Absolutely gutted. Haven't had a striker like him in Newcastle in so long. So Callum might be getting a special shout in my team. And then very awkwardly, we've got Arsenal captain Aubameyang. And the less said about that, you Arsenal fans, the better, I think. So another code here, guys. Someone feel free to grab that. That's all yours. I don't play the game. So moving on to our next pack. Can we get 2 elites? Can we get 2 elites in one collector's tin, guys? Maybe. I don't know. Should we have a look? Let's keep going. So we've got the Crystal Palace home shirt, and one of my best mates is actually a Palace fan. So at the moment, I think we're going to stick with the Palace kit over the Spurs kit. We've got Grant Hanley, Newcastle alumni, in the centre-back position. Captain as well. Might have to have a leader at the back. We've got fast forwards, Son and Lucas Moura. I don't know how we're going to treat these guys because they're technically 2 separate players, but that sticker's nice. Panini have done a banging job with these this year. We've got our fast forwards, Heung-min Son and Lucas Moura. So I'm going to put those in a separate pile. We've got another goalkeeper. We've got Angus Gunn from Norwich. And our final sticker is centre-back Davinson Sanchez at Tottenham Hotspur. So I think we can build an all right side so far, guys. I don't think it's league winning, but I think we can at least get something, that could have a decent run in the cup if we were to pick right now. But we've still got packs to go, guys. We've still got at least, I think, 4 more packs to go. So we've got Livramento, next gen, having a great season at Southampton. And if Newcastle were looking at any youngsters, I'd be all over this guy. Looks like he's going to be a real star of the future. We have then got star signing Buendia. Villa signed him from Norwich, didn't they, in the summer, and he looked really, really good in the Championship. We just haven't seen it in the Prem this year, so still chance for this guy to go out and do bits. It's early days. We've got Kenny McLean, Scottish centre midfielder for Norwich, going in our midfielders pile. We've got Ferran Torres of Man City, now with Barcelona awkwardly, but again, awful lot of potential if Barca can ever find the funds to actually put him in the squad. But yeah, nice little Ferran Torres. And Theo Walcott, who 10 years ago when I first started doing stickers would be one of the first names on your team sheet. But a nice little card to have. Nice little sticker even to have in the squad. So, yep, QR code there for you guys. So, pack number 7. And we're getting close here, guys. We're getting real close to filling out our starting 11. So, in the next pack, we have got Kepa in goal for Chelsea. We have got a Shane Duffy, Stats Central. Great player to have in your FPL team for Brighton, you know. He just always seems to crop up with your goal here and there. And yeah, just one of those sturdy defenders who would probably make it into, you know, probably like the mid-table sides. Good defender, good player for Brighton as well. We have got Andros Townsend, right winger. Had a great little spell at my beloved Newcastle. And we've got Asmir Begovic in goal, who seems to have been around forever. Begovic, he seems to have been a proper journeyman. And then we finally got Salisu, the Southampton centre-back. Right, so we're going to open our next pack here, guys. And we've got 2 more packs to go after this. So this is pack number 8. And for pack number 8, we have got Ben Mee, captain of Burnley, centre-back. Another solid player. Him and Tarkowski at the back are decent. And I feel like Burnley haven't fared that well this season, but their centre-back pairing is solid. So we've got Ben Mee. Oh, and we got our first legend. This is going in the squad, guys. This is the first legend of the season for us. We have got Jurgen Klinsmann, the former Tottenham striker. Banging player, certified striker in our side, guys. And we just packed the Premier League trophy. Look at that. This is supposed to be really, really hard to come by, this sticker. And we have packed it in our first collector's tin that we have done this year. So buzzing, guys. Premier League trophy. Wow, look at that. There have been 6 ever-present clubs since the Premier League's inception. Arsenal, Chelsea, Everton, Liverpool, Man United and Tottenham Hotspur. Premier League trophy super stat for you there, guys. Wow, that's going to have a special place up here. We're going to actually have to move the tin out of the way here and place that down. That is some pull, guys. And I'm just going to move you a little bit closer to the action. Wow. Guys, we've done really well on this collector's tin. We've got an elite and we have the Premier League trophy. So coming up, we've got Demetrius Gianlules of Norwich City. And our final card is Harvey Elliott, another player with an awful lot of potential. And yeah, QR code for you guys. So we're moving on, guys, to our final 2 packs of this collector's tin opening. 2 more packs to flesh out our ultimate starting 11. We have a sturdy piece of work in midfield, the most charismatic man in the league. We've got James Milner. And the Boring Milner account is actually one of my favourite Twitter accounts of all time. So shout out, James, Newcastle alumni as well. Special shout out to you. We've got Jeffrey Schlupp, left midfielder for Crystal Palace. We have got Joe Rondon, the centre-back for Tottenham Hotspur. And we've got 2 more stickers left. We've got Douglas Luiz, centre defensive midfielder for Villa. And our final sticker is Aaron Connolly of Brighton, striker. Which means we are on to our final pack of stickers, guys. What can we get in this pack? Can we get an Alan St. Maximin to help flesh out our squad and take it to the next level? He wearing Gucci, so we Gucci. Right, so we have got the Leicester City home shirt. Nice kit, to be fair, the Leicester one. I like the 2-tone blue. They've done well with that this year. We've got Doucouré, a solid holding midfielder, that for Everton. We've got classy reds, Sadio Mane and Alisson Becker for Liverpool. And nice, I like the way the light reflects off that sticker. We have got for Brentford, Charlie Good, centre-back. We have got Raul Jimenez for Wolves. Silly red card a few weeks ago, if you guys remember that, where he kicked the ball away. But solid striker nonetheless, so we'll take that. And then we have the QR code for you guys to grab. So we've got a fair few stickers there. We've got 50 stickers, guys, from that collector's tin opening. We've got a few kits. We even got the Premier League trophy from that. So we've done, I think, really, really well from our collector's tin. What we're going to do, guys, is I'm just going to pause the video. I'm going to pick my starting 11 from those players. And what I'd like you guys to do is comment below after I've done it and let me know what you think and what your starting 11 would be. So, right, let's check it out, guys. Oh. Right, guys, so we have cleared up all the mess on the table. We've got our neat player stacks here now, guys. So we can pick our best starting 11 from this collector's tin. So we're going with a 4-4-3 formation for this, guys. And we're going to start with our goalkeeper. So looking at this, we actually got a few choices for goalkeeper. I think we got 5 goalkeepers from the collector's tin. Begovic, Kepa, Angus Garn, Clayson and Meslier. And for me, we're going for Meslier. Meslier starting our formation as our goalkeeper. Good young talent, that lad. So no-brainer for me. Meslier in goal, guys. And we're then going to be looking at what is our back four going to be looking like. We've got plenty of players to choose from here. Honestly, there's a lot of choice. So I'm just going to flick through again for you guys so you guys can see who we have to pick from. And we're going to try and be true to form with putting players in the correct position as well. So for me, we're going to start with the right back spot. And we're going to give that right back spot to Livramento, who's had a fantastic debut season for Southampton this year. He's been outstanding and he's been contributing the goals as well. So for me, it's a no-brainer. It's Livramento at right back. And for centre back, we're going to pair him. Well, we're going to put him with Shane Duffy. Great centre back for Brighton. Like I said earlier, he just crops up with goals out of nowhere. And he's solid. He's reliable. So we're going for Shane Duffy at centre back. And you know what? It's a tough call for me between Ben Mee and Davinson Sanchez. But we're going to go for Davinson Sanchez. The Colombia international. He's a great centre back. He's always in that Tottenham lineup. He's quick. So we're taking Davinson Sanchez at centre back. And I want to play Aaron Wan-Bissaka at left back, but he's not a natural left back, which means we're going to have to go a little bit, or even Nelson Semedo would be good. Can we be cheeky? We should really go for Gianlules, but we're not. We're going to go for Nelson Semedo at left back. He doesn't play left back naturally. He plays right back, but I think we can get away with it, guys. And I think that is a solid back four. We've got a bit of pace with Semedo and Sanchez, and Livramento is a lad that just bombs forward and scores goals. So I am really happy with that back four. It looks solid to me. We're then going to take a look at, guys, the midfield. And we didn't have as many options to pick from for here. And I'm just showing you guys again so you guys know who we got to pick from. And for me, because we're playing a 4-3-3, we're going for a solid holding man, Doucouré. Great holding midfielder. So he's going to be the defensive man in that. And we're going to play him alongside Mr. Reliable, James Milner. Again, he's just a reliable guy to have on your side. Puts in the shift. And we're going to play him with young Curtis Jones. A lot of potential Curtis Jones. And I love the fact he can play make and he's solid. So for me, it's an easy choice. The midfield. We've got Doucouré, Milner and Jones. And that means we're then at the tough one. We're then at strikers. And we have an awful lot of strikers to go through. I really want to get Teemu Pukki in here, right? We've got an elite sticker. I just don't think we can because we have to play Jurgen Klinsmann as our main man up front. I just don't think we have a choice with that one. It's got to be Klinsmann up the top. He was legendary for Spurs. We have to have Jurg. So we've got Jurgen up front, guys, which means we have to play wingers with him, and we just can't play Pukki as a winger. He's just not got the pace, as he bless him. So, and we're not playing Romelu for obvious reasons. We're going to go with Ferran Torres on the right because I feel like Ferran Torres, he's a solid shout. Great winger, pacey. We'll take him. And then our final card, we're actually going to play out of position, but not in a bad way. We're going to go for Andros Townsend. And my justification for Andros is that he's quick and he has got a rapido shot on him. That man knows how to kick a football. We're going for Andros Townsend at the front. So that means we've got our lineup. They're going to be playing with the Burnley badge. So we'll stick the Burnley badge over to one side there. And because my mate is a big Palace fan, we're going for the Palace jersey as well. So this is the best lineup I think we can get from the stickers we packed in that collector's tin today. So we're going with Meslier in goal, Semedo, Livramento as our left back and right back, defensive pairing as Sanchez and Duffy. We've got Doucouré holding it down in defensive midfield, Jones and Milner in centre mid, and then we've got Jurgen Klinsmann leading the line with Andros Townsend and Ferran Torres on either wing. So I think that's a great starting 11, personally. Let me know what you guys think of my starting 11 down in the comments below and who you would have picked to be in your starting 11. So I'm interested to know, have I done a good job, a bad job? I'm not quite sure they're going to win the Premier League this lot because we got a Premier League trophy, but it's a good side nonetheless. So I hope you enjoyed watching, guys. Please drop the video a like if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more in the road to me completing my sticker album, and the next video, we're going to do some ripping and sticking, stick some stickers into the album. But also I'm looking at doing a quiz. There's some interesting facts about the players underneath. And if you guys want to play Guess the Player, I'm happy to do a video like that as well. So please do subscribe if you want to see more on the road. And we've also got a Donruss box coming Sunday. So have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you on Sunday when our Donruss box video drops.